Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today I got another certain review for you guys. This is just going to be a quick one. This shoe released several months ago, and I always wanted this shoe, but the resale on it was a little bit too high at the beginning, so I kind of waited it out. Sometimes when it comes to shoes, it's never really a good idea to buy a shoe at resale right when it comes out, only because resale at the time is usually higher than probably what it should be. When the release kind of like settles, dies down a bit, then it's when you're actually going to see the prices adjust accordingly to what the shoe is actually worth. So this shoe was one of those examples, super high at the beginning, and these last couple of months it's kind of gotten down close enough to retail that I went ahead and pulled the trigger. But before we get into the shoe, guys, if you guys can just hit that subscribe button and notification bell, it definitely helps this channel out a lot. And the shoe we're going to be looking at today is the Trophy Room Air Jordan 7 New Sheriff in Town. So these initially released on November 5th, I believe, of last year. It's the shoe that I really wanted, but I wasn't able to get on a release day. Resale at the time was a little bit too high for my liking. So I kind of held off just to see if the price would go down to a reasonable price that I would be willing to pay. Sure enough, it did. So here we are. And this shoe is really nice in my opinion. First of all, because it has the Olympic 7 contrast on the midsole. Well, the Olympic 7s is one of my favorite Jordan 7s, which I don't have. Hoping they retro those soon. But just the overall pattern of the red over the upper, kind of making it like a carmine looking shoe, definitely caught my attention as well as the other subtle details I will get into here in a minute. So the story behind this shoe, obviously it's based off the Olympic 7, which was in Barcelona back in 1992 with the dream team that included Michael Jordan. And the story behind the new Sheriff in Town, if you guys don't know, when Michael Jordan hit the practice court alongside Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, the rest of the team, he kind of mentioned walking in that he was a new sheriff in town, which honestly I think is pretty badass when you just walk. If someone's walking in and kind of making a statement right off the back, and that's kind of the story behind this shoe here. So just a quick look here, guys. You got your Air Jordan 7 bottom, obviously based off the Olympic 7 bottom. Going up to the midsole here, you got your tan midsole with your hits of red, gold, and navy on the peaks. And then as we move on to the upper, you got your hits of this like nice tan nubuck material with your hits of red on the side panels and on the toe box. Your eyelets are this nice gold, which really sets it off, gives it a nice pop. On the back of the shoe, you have the Trophy Room logo in that gold plated backing right there. You got your pull tab, which I believe it's the Olympic colored stripes, if I'm not mistaken. Go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong on that piece. At the top of the heel there, you got a nice golden Jumpman, and that I believe is actually metal. It doesn't feel plasticky at all. Which is kind of cool when they add that extra detail as far as like the material goes. Towards the heel, you also have Michael Jordan's signature, which is etched into the shoe. And that's on both sneakers. I think that's a really nice detail to add as well. And if you look inside the tongue, it says New Sheriff in Town. This shoe does come with 2 extra sets of laces. You got a red pair, a white pair. The ones that come with the shoe are a navy. Still on lace, because once I lace them up, I'll be wearing these. One other cool thing that they come with is this little clipboard, which when you flip up the page, it gives you a write-up of the practice teams that I'm assuming happened during the '92 Olympics. And one other quick thing that I forgot to show you guys is the tongue. So you got your navy nylon tongue there with your Air Jordan branding at the top. And yeah, guys, just wanted to give you a quick look at these. Like I said, these shoes have been out for a few months now, and one shoe that I really wanted. So I was glad I was able to grab these a little bit over retail. not that much actually. So if you guys are interested in buying these, I'll be posting a link in the description box below for the retailers, the secondary market retailers that have these at a reasonable price. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these guys. Was this a must-have for you, or is this a pass? Honestly, like the overall color for me was amazing, so that's definitely what brought me in. And that it's a play off of the Olympic 7s, which is one of my favorite pairs of Jordan 7s as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these. Let me know in the comment box below what your overall thoughts are. But like always, guys, thanks for your support. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.